The saddest aspect of life right now is that science gathers knowledge faster than society gathers wisdom. Never let your sense of morals prevent you from doing what is right. Your assumptions are your windows on the world. Scrub them off every once in a while, or the light won't come in. If my doctor told me I had only 6 minutes to live, I wouldn't brood. I'd type a little faster. Life is pleasant. Death is peaceful. It's the transition that's troublesome. Those people who think they know everything are a great annoyance to those of us who do. If knowledge can create problems, it is not through ignorance that we can solve them. Creationists make it sound as though a theory is something you dreamt up after being drunk all night. They won't listen. Do you know why? Because they have certain fixed notions about the past. Any change would be blasphemy in their eyes, even if it were the truth. They don't want the truth, they want their traditions. I prefer rationalism to atheism. The question of God and other objects of faith are outside reason, and play no part in rationalism. Thus you don't have to waste your time in either attacking or defending. Jokes of the proper kind, properly told, can do more to enlighten questions of politics, philosophy, and literature than any number of dull arguments. Part of the inhumanity of the computer is that, once it is competently programmed and working smoothly, it is completely honest. It has been my philosophy of life that difficulties vanish when faced boldly. It was childish to feel disappointed, but childishness comes almost as naturally to a man as to a child. We're forever teetering on the brink of the unknowable, and trying to understand what can't be understood. Human beings sometimes find a kind of pleasure in nursing painful emotions, and blaming themselves without reason or even against reason. You show me someone who can't understand people, and I'll show you someone who has built up a false image of himself. When asked for advice by beginners, know your ending, I say, or the river of your story may finally sink into the desert sands and never reach the sea. It's your fiction that interests me, your studies of the interplay of human motives and emotion. Of course there are worlds, billions of them. Every star you see has worlds, and most of those you don't see. Above all, never think you're not good enough. Never think that. In life, people will take you at your own reckoning. Even as a young boy, I could not make myself believe that if knowledge presents a danger, the solution is ignorance. Intuition is the art, peculiar to the human mind, of working out the correct answer from data that is, in itself, incomplete or even, perhaps, misleading. It was obvious that bigotry was never a one-way operation, that hatred bred hatred. I believe that scientific knowledge has fractal properties, that no matter how much we learn, whatever is left, however small it may seem, is just as infinitely complex as the whole was to start with. That, I think, is the secret of the universe. The first problem of living is to minimize friction with the crowds that surround you on all sides.